Hello once again, my name is Cipyaar, aka the People's Gamer, and today it's time for a new Let's Play to start. Today we're going to be starting our Star Wars The Old Republic Let's Play. This is an MMO made by BioWare. People have told me that it's really good, that's why I've just downloaded it a few days ago. I was going to play it anyway, so I thought why not just make a video of it and let you guys join the ride. So I'm going to read all the writing here, because I'm so nice. I think we're going to go for the Jedi, because that's where Nukes, who is the person I normally do my multiplayer videos with, he's on that server, or on that side anyway, so we'll do that. So the Sith Empire, a rigid, militaristic society where aliens are subjugated and the Sith Lords are supreme. The Empire is ruled by the mysterious, all-powerful Sith Emperor. To Imperial citizens, power is everything. Only the strongest ascend to glory. And the Jedi, founded 20,000 years ago, oh, that's a fucking hell of a long time, by explorers and diplomats, the Galactic Republic is a vast democracy led by the Supreme Chancellor. The Republic is a chaotic amalgam of many worlds, corporations and species which often clash with each other. So here we go. Watch this little cinematic.
Enough. Republic is the galaxy's only hope for peace and justice. It must not fall. The Sith Empire exterminates everything in its path. The enemy has no remorse for the worlds it destroys. Everything we value will die unless we hold the line. This war isn't about politics or resources. We fight for survival, for freedom, for the Republic! Every battle, there are fewer of us to keep up the fight. Those who remain pay a heavy price, but we know the Force is with us. We will never surrender, and we are not alone. The long night is finally ending.
Wow, that was pretty epic. That last bit sent fucking chills down my back. Right, I was gonna go for the smuggler class originally, but that kind of trailer type thing made me want to go for the Jedi Knight race. So I'll read out the descriptions for all the classes. Jedi Knights, leaders and warriors, heroes and champions. The Jedi Knights have stood at the forefront of every battle. They are masters of the lightsaber arts, kicking, jumping and flashing through the air and using the Force to clear the way in front of them. Jedi Counselors, click here. The masters of the secret of the Force. The Jedi Counselor is both fighter and healer, teacher and student. The Force can be used to cloud the minds of the weak, restore strength to fallen and hurl both opponents and objects through the air. Smugglers. Living life by their own rules. Smugglers are the galaxy's most unpredictable. I thought I said unappreciable. Characters. They dress for ease and movement with healthy dose of style. Carry one toward the advantage and are always ready to shoot first, stealth up and fuck away later. Not really what I said, but okay. Across the galaxy, the Republic's elite special forces drop into the hardest conflicts, ready to do the maximum damage, outfitted with advanced armor, huge weaponry, and the best training possible. Troopers combine leadership with suppression fire, a variety of explosives, and incendiary weapons. Now, Nukes, who, like I said, is the guy I do my multiplayer videos with, says he was going to be a Jedi Knight or a Jedi Counselor, so I'll be a smuggler just so I have variety. I may make a new character later on and show all these things. So, smuggler. Oh, species. That is really cool. So we have humans, obviously that's like the things you'd normally get. Twi'lek or Twi'lek. So I'll read out the descriptions for all the races too. By far the most common species in the galaxy, humans are versatile and the norm against which their species are judged. Social ability, rallies nearby allies. Allies even. What? Instantly identifiable by their colourful skin and long head tails. Called Leku, the Twi'lek people have long been oppressed, with only a rare group of escaping slavery. So they can do a polo dance and performs a unique cultural dance. How is that a social? What the fuck? Anyway, what we got here? Cyborg. Ooh, these guys look quite nice. Humans enhanced by cybernetic implants. Some compensate for injuries, others to enhance their combat abilities. Social ability: scan target. Scan to target with a critical cybernetic eye. We have Zabarak. Fiercely independent and identifiable by their horns and facial tattoos. Zabaraks have two visually different cultural groups, split almost perfectly between Republic and Imperial space. Social ability: inspires loyalty from nearby allies. And the Madarian. Hopefully I'm saying that right, by the way. Deeply spiritual Marillion. People have religion built around the basic concept of the Force and tattooed geometric designed on their face to celebrate life achievements. Social ability: focus and ritual. Undergo a focus and ritual to rest and recuperate the spirit. So these are characters we'll probably see in the future once we go up to level 50. Ooh, that's Darth Maul's race. I can't remember what they're called, by the way, but they're pretty cool. So I was gonna go for the Twi'lek originally. I think I'll still go for the Twi'lek. They seem the best. Right, I'll go for female gender, as I normally do in my Let's Plays. Oops, that was not female. I don't even know my set signs. That could be dangerous in a potential situation. Can't believe I just did that. Right. Now I'm gonna dub this video episode 0, basically because it's just me making my character. I'll start the gameplay next episode. I don't know why I just zoomed in and out there. Right, so body type. We'll have like different height to weight ratios. So I think I'll have the second one. So I'll have head. So I'll just go to the start and then scroll through. So what was that one? That one looked pretty cool. I think we'll go for that one. Scars. Every MMO character has to have scars. It's a given. Right. Let's have a minor scar. What was it? There we go. Since she is a smuggler, she's gonna have a few scars, bruises, and shit like that. Complexion. Ooh, the fuck is that? Have a normal complexion that looks like a Barbie doll. That one's quite nice. Lots of different complexions. Should I stick with the original complexion? Let's stick with that for a moment. Eye colour. We'll leave that till last so it kind of fits in with what our character looks like. Pattern and cosmetics. Move that to the start. Let's see what kind of stuff we can have. Ugh, what the fuck? Like, I don't care what generation or what year it is, that does not look stylish. That look like Noddy. Fucking awful. It's not like it. Alright, eye colour, let's switch it to let's switch it to that. That kind of fits in with the face, doesn't it? Skin colour. Ooh. Twi'lek have lots of skin colours. If I have it like that though, then the headbands, another thing that Twi'lek have, they don't look normal without headbands. They look like weird creatures. Well, they are weird creatures, but still, headbands look really nice. Ooh, that looks like a kind of Dwemer headband from Skyrim. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Dwemer in Skyrim. The ears are pretty weird on bloody Twi'lek. Anyway, I think we'll keep with that one. I'm not sure if we can change the colour of our items that we have, but either I think I'm stuck between that one or that one. That one. Or that one. I think I'll get that one. It's a pretty minor decision, but still not sure if we can change it later on, so I want to be sure I made the right decision. There we go, we'll just do it with that. Because we're red now, the cosmetics can change. No, they can't. That looks terrible. Let's call her Cipyaar. Yep. Cipyaar. Because she is a female, so we want to keep that into consideration when we name her. Yep, just want to double check that we had made the right decision. That looks nice. If only we could change the colour somehow. Let's see what this says up here. Equipment. They don't wear fancy armour or carry high-powered blaster rifles, but smugglers are outfitted for action nonetheless, wearing comfortable, flexible clothing with some custom modifications, usually carrying a fast-firing blaster or two. Smugglers have everything they need to shoot their way out of trouble. Though style is rarely their intent, it seems to come naturally to smugglers, and their dash and dodge generally complement their roguish charm. Abilities. Whilst the smuggler is primarily skilled in the use of blaster pistols, he can also use an arsenal of gadgets and tech to help him gain the upper hand in combat. Smugglers use many types of grenades, as well as flash bombs, scramblers and smoke bombs, shield generators and weapon modifications. Smugglers who become gunslingers learn to use two pistols and will utilise both environmental cover and their portable cover generator to avoid enemy fire. Smugglers who become scoundrels, however, will use their personal stealth generator to sneak up behind enemies and blast them from behind. With a powerful scattergun, some scoundrels may learn medical techniques to help their allies get healed. Hearing that word stealth generator brings back so many memories of Knights of the Old Republic, that old RPG that was oh so good. Right, so we can be either of these at level 10. We get to choose these at advanced classes. Combat role. The smuggler's approach to fighting is guileful and improvisational. Preferring to tip the odds in their favour from the start, smugglers often rely on an element of surprise, using stealth and trickery to catch their opponents off guard. Despite this side tactics, they are more capable of holding their own in a fair fight. Fast on the draw and a crack shot with the blasters, smugglers tend to shoot first and be the last ones standing. So I think we chose the right choice there. And story. Sometimes luck is more important than skill, but it never hurts to have both. Lawlessness has become a common, let's move this down, in the wake of the devastating war between the Republic and the Empire. Shifting political alliances and marauding pirates have made independent space travel a dangerous enterprise. Cut off from traditional supply routes, entire star systems waver on the verge of collapse, and an adventurous spirit who's not afraid to break a few rules can make a handsome profit hauling cargo to the hotspots. But it requires a fast reflex, fast wits, and fast draw with a blaster. Even then, the life of a smuggler is always a gamble. Stacking up enemies as fast as they stack up credits, smugglers only survive in this galaxy by being slick, sneaky, and street smart. Whether sweet talking an attractive alien or bargaining with a hardened criminal contact, the smuggler's charm is a notorious asset and often the ticket to turning around and deteriorating a situation. If circumstances get too complicated, though, count on a smuggler to always have an escape plan. Experienced in flying under the radar, smugglers are amazingly elusive, yet when backed into a corner they quickly become cunning and often deadly combatants. Above all else, smugglers make their own destinies, despite their affinity for credits. Smugglers have been known to turn down the lucrative opportunities when the clients have demanded too much control. Some smugglers are even more discriminating, refusing to work with slavers and representatives of the Sith Empire. It's a business where only one is looking for trustworthy allies, but they are often few and far between. Whether running an imperial blockade or shooting down the double-crossing gangster, smugglers are always flying by the seat of their pants. Every deal carries the chance for wealth beyond their wildest dreams, or an anonymous death with a harsh void of space. Relations with the Republic. Faced with choosing an allegiance in these uncertain times, smugglers have been forced to consider the implications of trying to operate under the tight controls of the Sith Empire. Though never most patriotic members of the Republic society, many smugglers have decided that siding with the Republic is siding with freedom, and of course freedom is everything, especially to a Twi'lek, I have to say. The Republic has never indulged in a systematic prejudice against smugglers. Generally speaking, they have more commonly tangled with laws and law enforcement measures from specific star systems. Not the Great Republic, thus it has not been overly difficult for the Jedi and Republic military to accept the smugglers as allies, resisting the growing dominance of the Sith Empire. So there is our character, looking fine, I must say. Cipyaar, right? You fine girl. Let's go and play this game. Here we go. Wait for it to load. So look forward to some multiplayer action with me and Nukes when this game gets going. It's been out since November, I believe, so I'm a bit late to the party. Hopefully I'll get to learn the controls quite easily, and hopefully I'll have a blast. Oh, seeing that just brings back loads of memories a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Oh my god, I'm at home. I'll read this out if you want to. If you don't want to, then fuck off. Prologue: The Smuggler. Anarchy rules in the frontier systems. While the Galactic Republic struggles to recover from its conflict with the Sith Empire, reckless mercenaries profit from the interstellar turmoil. Ord Mantell, a world ravaged by civil war between pro-Republic citizens and separatist extremists, has become a lucrative destination for free traders. Now, a daring captain for hire has come to deliver a cargo of weapons to the combat zone, flying a swift freighter through the deadly barrage of separatists' attacks. Wow, this is awesome! Epic! So, I don't know if you've seen me playing RPG before, like my Mass Effect 3 Let's Play, but I don't like to skip through a lot of the dialogue. I like to read it and kind of get immersed in the story. I know a lot of gamers these days just want to get down to the combat, but that's not me. I'm more interested in the story, so if you're interested in the story, you've came to the right place. Let's do this. Be quiet for this cinematic. Pretty short cinematic. Here we go down the game. So a spacebar to continue. You can press escape to temporarily leave an in-progress conversation. Keep that in mind when talking to noobs. There's Ord Mantell. There we are. Hello, Cipyaar. How are you?
I can't believe you made it through that separatist shooting gallery, Captain. Your ship isn't even scratched. Takes guts landing in the middle of a battlefield. Nice flying.
Yes, here's another great feature of this MMO. You get to choose what to say. I personally love this in games. Gives another layer of depth to the game, and it's fucking awesome. Very Mass Effect-esque. This little circle down here, you can tell it's made by BioWare. So I think that's the renegade choice, that's the kind of neutral choice, and that's the good choice. That tends to be how it is. I mean, that's a bit nasty, that's not really saying much, that's kind of asking a question, and that's just whatever. I've just already said that, but still.
I owe it all to my lightning reflexes and crackerjack timing.
Clearly had a lot of practice getting shot at. Name's Skavik. I'm picking up those blasters in your cargo hold. Excuse the rush, but need to get out of here quick. This village used to be safe, but the separatists are taking over. If I were you, I'd haul jets as soon as we're done.
Is there someplace else I can land on Ord Mantell?
This is the last free spaceport in the region. There's no place else to land unless you're Republic military. Sounds like the bombing's getting closer. The separatists will be right on top of us any minute. Here's your payment for making this run, Captain. As soon as I have those blasters, you'll be free to fly.
Skavik, we've got a big problem. Separatists took over the local air defense cannon.
Oh, slow down, Corso. What are you
Nice
talking
ass
about?
shot there. Very
They
nice
deployed some
ass
kind of remote
shot.
control stations, hijacked the cannon's targeting
Nice
computer.
China shot
Damn
there. Very
separatists
nice
just
China
destroyed
shot.
an incoming Republic transport.
Alright,
I'm sure the Republic troops will get everything under control.
They've already got their hands full. Separatist rocket launchers just attacked a Republic walker. Knocked it down hard. With those remote control stations, the Separatists can override the air defense cannon's computer. Turn that firepower against us anytime they want.
That's bad news, Captain. The Separatists will blast you out of the sky even if you think about taking off.
The Separatists have remote control stations all over the area. You'll probably have to hit several before they lose control of that cannon.
time for some mayhem.
Pardon me, but my trigger finger here needs a little exercise.
Good luck. Hope we see you again.
Let's move, Corso. We're running out of time.
There we go. This looks like a good place to end the episode. In the next episode, we'll get down to business, start actually playing the game and seeing what we can do. You have an interface editor here, so we'll do that next episode. See you next time. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, remember to stay subscribed, or even subscribe if you're not subscribed, to stay up to date when new episodes come out. Bye bye.